Okay, guys, so what we want to talk to you guys about is phase two. So, for most people, phase two is going to come after maybe a week or 2 weeks on phase one. Okay, so phase one, we're just trying to establish a baseline, get you some good habits, and then in phase two, we want to tighten things up a little bit and I suppose help you make a little bit more progress. So, what we're going to do in phase two is talk to you guys about portion control. All right, so for most people, if we were just able to control the total volume of food that we ate, we'd be moving in the right direction. So we've got two templates here for phase two, and it's going to look like this. We want you to have 3 solid meals a day and then potentially 1 shake. Okay? We're only going to have white meat protein for the first 3 weeks. So for anybody training in the afternoon or in the PM, it might look like this. So meal 1 is going to be a portion of protein, a portion of fats, and then 1 to 2 portions of vegetables. Meal 2 is going to be 1 portion of protein, 1 portion of carbs, and 1 to 2 portions of vegetables. And then meal 3 is going to be 1 portion of protein, 1 portion of carbs, and 1 to 2 portions of vegetables. And then a shake, again, can be optional. And this might have to be tweaked and individualized depending on each person, but this is the basic template. So your shake will have a portion of protein, 1 portion of green vegetables, and a handful of berries. So that's if you're training in the afternoon. If you're training in the morning, in the AM, this will be changed around ever so slightly. You can just pause the video here and have a read through that yourself. So guys, basically, your food will look something like this. Now, you can download all these graphics down below this video. But you're going to have an anytime meal, which is going to have a portion of fats, proteins, and as much vegetables as you can handle. And then a post-workout meal is going to be mostly protein, vegetables, and then a portion of carbohydrates. Now look, if you're a vegetarian, you can have a look at that one on the right hand side yourself. Any questions, as always, hit us up. So let's just go through this. I'll go through for a man and a woman. So here we go for a man and for a woman. So for a woman, a portion of protein is about the size of your palm of your hand. A portion of vegetables is about the size of a closed fist, okay? A portion of carbohydrates is about the size of a cupped hand, and then a portion of fats is about the size of your thumb. Now, obviously, bigger ladies, smaller ladies will have different size hands, so this can be somewhat individualized to each person, but it doesn't need to be more complicated than this. People are always worrying about complex shit when you should just focus on the simple. So, guys, in terms of, well, what the hell is protein, what's fats, what's carbs, and what's vegetables? This will be explained in more detail in week 1, but let's just go through this quickly. So your protein sources could be chicken, turkey, any white fish, egg whites, natural yogurt, ideally a lower fat option, cottage cheese, whey protein or rice protein. Your fats, again, only in small amounts, the size of your thumb for a female or 2 thumb sizes for a male. It's going to be any nuts, but a portion of nuts is about 5 to 10 nuts. We don't want to have peanuts and we don't want to have nut butters. We can have avocado, olive oil, butter in small amounts. Your carb sources then, ideally, would be rice or potatoes, any potatoes, white potatoes, sweet potatoes, noodles, bread. Again, for me, guys, I'd go a maximum of 1 to 2 slices of bread a day, pasta in small amounts, and then oats. And when it comes to your fruits, I would try and stick to apples, berries, pears, oranges, melons, and grapes. Okay? When it comes to vegetables, have any vegetables you want and eat as much of them, especially green vegetables. And guys, listen, that's all I got for you on this phase. Any questions, hit me up and let me know.